Today we've been invited back to Ducati Center Oakville to do my first ever unboxing of a brand new Ducati. But the cool part is, it's not just any Ducati. This is the Ducati Bentley collaboration of the new Diavel. So I'm super excited. I've never seen one of these bikes in person, and I'm sure not a lot of you have either because it's super rare. And I've also never unboxed a bike before. So this is gonna be pretty cool. Hopefully I don't mess anything up. Okay, so essentially we're starting right from where the bike came off of the truck and ship and all the other transportations it got to be here in Canada. And on top, we have some boxes of accessories. So that's like where the mirrors are, any type of spoilers or little clip-on pieces. So we'll kind of start by taking off the top and the roof of the crate, and then we'll get some of those sides off and we'll see what's underneath because I'm sure it's gonna be pretty special. One of the cool things about this experience is the fact that this dealership is also Peninsula imports. So as we're standing here working on this very expensive bike, we're also surrounded by some very expensive cars. We have a couple Lotuses, there's a pre-owned Ferrari 430 beside us, and that adds to the element of how special this place really is. So, yeah. Okay, so now I put all the accessories off to the side. We'll open up those boxes later because I definitely want to see what's inside there. And now we're going to take off the top of the crate. All right. Okay, now that we have the roof off, I can actually see the bike comes pretty pre-assembled. And I can already see a couple details of that Bentley collaboration that we talked about earlier, particularly the seat, but I'll let you guys see that as we finish the unboxing. There's not a ton in here that's gonna make it look like it's not a bike. Like it's pretty much ready to roll off the assembly. So let's finish taking this box apart. One of the cool things, even just about the box itself, is if this was my bike, I would probably try to cut this wood and hang it up in my basement bar or something like that. But I'm a Ducati nerd, so not everybody would do that. Maybe if I had my Panigale one, I would probably ask for that. And this sort of reminds me of my assembly days of Lexus, where most of my day was holding a little drill like this. I should probably use my knee to make sure it doesn't fall down. Okay, and now for the big reveal. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of the box torn away, we're getting our first view of the Diavel Bentley. And the first thing you see is the super red Brembo brake, which I love. I think I love when I see that on cars, and on a bike, it just sticks out even more because the rest of the bike is pretty dark. Now, we still have some covers on it, which I'll take off in a second, and I was able to uncover and peek under some of them, so I think you're gonna be really impressed there. But first impressions, we see a lot of nice carbon, some really nice materials, nothing overly flashy because there's still a lot of accessories missing. It's still in its pretty raw packaged form, but as we start to unwrap that, you're gonna see what made this bike, the Bentley, so special. Okay, so now that we have all the wood sort of out of the way, it's probably the part I'm most excited about, and that's revealing some of those finer details that the Bentley collab gave to the Diavel. So one of them is this gorgeous green color. And on the Ducati website, it hints at British Racing Green. Is it actually British Racing Green? I didn't see any trademarks there, so I'm not too sure. But to me and my slightly colorblind eyes, I would say it's as close to British Racing Green as you could get on any motorcycle that I've ever seen, that's for sure. So we'll kind of just uncover it bit by bit, and you'll be able to see some finer details without all the accessories on it. So we'll kind of get to that. Oof, I love the green. The green, and then also I noticed the Alcantara seat has the Bentley logo sort of on that little backrest, which is super cool. And of course, it's in red with Diavel V4 underneath. The carbon looks really good. It's not like clear coated over, so it's kind of like that matte carbon look, which we're seeing more and more in the car world right now, so I'm not super surprised. We're gonna snip this little shower cap for the tank cover. There's a lot of edges that I'm being careful about. Oh my God, okay. The fact that there's a Bentley logo where you're gonna be able to see every day, every day riding it, like that is in your actual perfect line of vision. That is super sharp and it doesn't feel like a sticker. That's actually on there. So that's some of the details you get with the Bentley collaboration. And now we'll focus on the front a little bit. It's sort of like those Amazon unboxing videos, except for with a $100,000 motorcycle that you can't buy in a store. So I'm a little bit nervous as I do it, but every layer that I sort of unwrap, I'm seeing more and more details that you can't see online. So for instance, we can see on the little grills, we have those little red inserts, and it would probably take an enthusiast to notice some of these details, but when you get up close to a bike like this, that's when you'll notice it. And I think that's a cool part of some of these collaborations that we're seeing Ducati do. And almost every time I check the Ducati website, I'm finding more and more unique bikes. And the cool thing about the motorcycle community is no one's, in my opinion anyway, no one gets jealous of each other. I've been to car meets and I've been to bike meets. And car meets, it seems like it's always a little bit of a contest. Bike meets, people just like to walk around and appreciate other people's artworks. And we see that with Triumph, we see it with Ducati. And the cool thing about appreciating other people's bikes is you have to get up close, and that's when you start to notice these little things. And on this particular bike, that British Racing Green, mixed with the carbon fiber, we have some red, we have some Bentley logos, and just overall higher quality materials. And the fact that that is the only sort of red on the bike is that Brembo, is I really hope the next owner of this bike ends up riding it, and instead of just keeping it in a garage or on like a showroom floor, because it definitely could be on a showroom floor for the rest of its life and it would look very much at home, but I'd rather just see it at a bike meet. Okay, so there are some more accessories that came with the bike that we're just opening now, and already super impressed. So this part, usually only the technician would get to like see the actual, that first unboxing, but it had this little strap to carry around this nice sort of like two-tone box. It says Diavel for Bentley on it with the Ducati logo. And on the front, we have a really nice Bentley logo as well. So flexing both of those very powerful brand names, which I always like to see. And when we open it up, beautiful presentation. So the box itself even has a little support ribbon, I'm gonna call it. It's not a strap, that's a ribbon because it looks like satin. And it holds up that back. And what we see in here now is a secondary seat combination. So the bike itself comes with just the single seat mounted to it, but it does have a seat configuration to have a passenger on it, which is nicely displayed in this little box. And you can see we still have the same Bentley logo, Diavel logo, and actually this seat is different. So this seat has more red in those little inlets, where the one that comes on it does not. So a little bit of a variation there. And I really like this because, first of all, it reminds me of when you buy a luxury watch and the box that comes in. And for most people, any of the accessories that come with a bike, usually you keep it in like a garage or something like that. And same with this, you're gonna keep it in a closet or garage, but it's gonna be nicely packaged. And it's almost a conversation piece on its own. I'm such a weirdo that this would probably be on my coffee table or under my coffee table in my living room, but I know not everybody's like that. There is another box though. Okay, so box number 2, same idea as the first one, except now we see some British Racing Green. We still have the same handles as before, and it is like the same paint as the bike, which I think is really cool. Magnetic front, which we're gonna lift up. And inside, we have another secondary seat with that red, and that's really cool. We have a certificate of authenticity, I think, but I'm not gonna be the one to open that up. And cool enough, when we open up this little guy, we have a bike cover along with a few other tags and goodies. And all of this comes with the Bentley right from the factory. So another little bit of attention to detail when you get a bike like this. Okay, so now that we've done all that we can do in terms of that assembly process, the technician's next step is to get the bike hot, check the fluids, plug it into the computer to make sure there's any updates, and do all those final touches like attaching the mirrors and accessories and things like that. So we're gonna leave that to the hands of professionals. But before we leave today, there's a couple little surprises I wanted to show you in this shop. So the fact that Ducati Center Oakville is also Peninsula imports. We get a lot of cool cars. So it is the Lotus dealer, so it's not uncommon to see first edition Amiras sitting around, even as well as some pre-owned trade-ins like this Ferrari 430. There's a Rolls Royce up on sort of the lift behind me as well. But out of all of those, probably the most exciting thing in this shop, besides the Bentley Diavel, obviously, is this Ducati right here. So this is a super, super rare bike. It's called the Ducati Desmosedici. I always say it wrong. And the reason this bike is so special is back in 2008, this was pretty much a MotoGP bike for the streets. So Ducati had to be able to produce so many units of this bike for the streets to be able to race in a certain class. And the result is pretty much a MotoGP bike for the streets. And the technician was even just telling me that even after 10,000 miles on this bike, they have to do a full teardown of the engine, just like you would on a MotoGP bike. But it gets cooler. So I always like a bike with a story. So the dealership showed me this article that they had, and it's entitled Tom Cruise First to Get Ducati Superbike. And this article is back from 2008 in Beverly Hills, where Tom Cruise is the first on the list to get Ducati's newest motorcycle. And there's a picture of this exact bike there. And back then, in US dollars, it was $72,500. And it was said to be made with things like titanium, magnesium, and carbon fiber technology that can scoot easily up to 200 miles per hour. So pretty cool that we have the article of when this bike first came out. And if I remember correctly, this one has a number of 775 of 1,500. So even the fact that this bike worldwide is super, super rare, and it's simply just sitting in the shop here. And that's another cool thing about Ducati Center Oakville is so many of its guest database or client database, whatever you want to say, are also Ducati enthusiasts. So we're constantly seeing really unique bikes be traded in for other unique bikes like that Bentley Diavel, which makes me think, I wonder what someone is going to trade in on that. And is it something that I need to buy personally? Okay, so there you have it, the unboxing of a really rare Bentley Ducati Diavel motorcycle. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this bike. If you are interested in them, good luck getting one, because I heard it's mostly sold order only, but who knows? Maybe you can get lucky and get your hands on it. I personally really love that British Racing green, as well as the Bentley logos, the wheels, some of those other finer details that you couldn't really see on the website. I think definitely I can see why someone would be attracted to this bike, probably a collector, but hopefully someone who's actually gonna ride it. So big shout out to Ducati Center Oakville, Peninsula Imports. Thank you for letting us come and check out this beautiful bike. And I look forward to filming more bikes like this in the future. And who knows, maybe I'll even get to unbox my own bike one day. I'll see you in the next video.